Hello, everyone. I'm back again for some more Star Trek the Animated Series. Yep, I decided to watch a second episode tonight as I am still dressed up the same way I was in the last episode. It's because it's the same day. This episode is called The Practical Joker. Sounds really entertaining. I am expecting something high energy, maybe something a bit funny. Hopefully, we'll meet maybe a new fun guest character, and let's just see how it goes. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the comments.
We're now approaching the final asteroid in our assigned sector, a full 72 hours ahead of schedule.
Ah, Klingons! Ah, they're firing! What's going on?
Maximum shielding.
Aye, Captain.
We're not in the neutral zone.
Mr. Spock, who the devil's attacking us?
Romulans, Captain. They were apparently lying in wait.
Why are the Romulans always in Klingon ships?
I think this is an instance where discretion is the better part of valor.
We're getting into the music really quick in this episode.
Your ship trespassed into Romulan territory. We had no choice but to defend ourselves.
We came nowhere near Romulan territory.
You seem to forget that invasion of Romulan territory is punishable by death.
Am I confused about the ships? Those are Klingon ships, right?
An unidentified energy field is drifting into our path.
Batten down, we're going through.
It's the 4th of July.
We should be able to ride it out.
Hold together, little darling, hold together.
The Romulans turned back rather than risk the energy field.
We should be in tip-top shape in another 24 hours.
Good thing we were 72 hours ahead of
I
schedule.
propose a toast to our narrow escape.
Cheers!
Why was Bones' hair black for a second there?
Hey, this glass just leaked all over me.
How do you like that? So did mine.
The odds against something like this happening are astronomical.
Don't look now, but we've got a practical joker in our midst.
No, let's not jump to conclusions, Bones. Right now, why don't we all eat up before our food gets cold?
Another coincidence, Jim?
I'm beginning to wonder.
Practical Joker. After they went through that field.
Even the perceptive Mr. Spock has fallen victim to these simple-minded pranks.
Captain, I found this device on my console. And
I had a feeling that was where that was going.
Sorry, Spock. It's your... As these little surprises have grown more and more frequent, our crew members have found them less and less amusing.
One grilled cheese on rye.
Ooh, I love rye bread.
What the blazes?
That cheese.
Sandwich, that's all.
Nothing's funny about wasting food.
Go ahead and laugh. I'll bet you two are responsible for this, eh? And I'm reporting both of you just as soon as
Pie to the face!
Okay, this whole thing has gone far enough.
Sir?
I discovered this.
Kirk is a jerk.
When you all finish laughing, I'd appreciate an explanation.
Sorry.
Captain Kirk, look behind you.
Really, Mrez, you're going to have to be a little more clever than that. Now what?
perhaps the humidification system is...
Here's Spock.
Ice?
This deck is covered with ice.
And it was almost covered with us.
I love this episode.
There's that laugh again.
Uhura?
You mean you know who's behind these stunts?
Not who, what
What?
is the Enterprise itself.
Of course, that laugh. It's the voice of our main computer.
The Enterprise playing a joke on them. A
Good.
series of
The
jokes.
rec room is unoccupied. At least we can enjoy our off hour without worrying about practical jokes.
Yeah, think again. No one's safe. Nowhere.
Well, what'll it be? A swim at the beach?
What is this place? Oh, the rec room. That is so cool.
But I'm more in the mood for a nice, quiet walk in the woods.
Then woods it is.
Yes. That's what I want too. I take the forest over the beach 10 out of 10 times. Well, okay, 9 out of 10 times. Go to the beach every once in a while.
Dr. McCoy, Lieutenant Uhura, and Helmsman Sulu, report to the bridge immediately.
Maybe they can't hear.
So relaxing.
And best of all, no practical jokes.
Until Alice in Wonderland comes. The White Rabbit.
Someone chuckling.
Come on, there's lots more to see.
Oh, this is not going to be very relaxing.
This is just what the doctor would have ordered.
Ooh, ouch. Someone could break a limb.
Someone is definitely laughing at us.
So we fell for your juvenile joke. Now get us out.
Fell.
Question. Why are we unable to communicate with crew members McCoy?
That is for me to know and for you to find out.
Did I hear that right?
You
Affirmative.
sure did.
Are you deliberately holding our missing crew members prisoner?
I'll never tell.
Order you to release crew members McCoy, Sulu, and Uhura.
Say, please.
Please.
Say, pretty, please. With sugar on.
He's like, no. Nah. So did the energy cloud that they went through, did it like make the computer like high or something?
When I get my hands on the clown who's behind all this, I'll put him in sick bay for a week.
Perhaps this will cool you off.
Oh no, so much for our sunny walk in the woods.
How will we ever find the exit?
Time for a nap, old girl. Captain's orders.
Nope. It's the fizzy lifting drinks.
Scotty, what the devil's going on?
Beats me, sir.
This is crazy. Our own computers declared war on us, and I haven't the slightest idea why.
I have a theory, Captain.
What's the theory?
Scotty, vacate the computer room.
Vacate, sir? But
On the double.
This seems dangerous. He's gonna fall. Oof.
you bloody... Make up your monumental mind.
You recall that energy field we passed through?
Certainly.
Subatomic particles from that field have invaded our computer circuits. The Enterprise is suffering the electronic equivalent of a nervous breakdown.
Oh, nervous breakdown. Jeez.
Its illogical behavior precludes a logical solution.
The practical joker is the Enterprise. Blast those
It
Romulans.
must be 20 below and it's still dropping.
Poor Sulu. He's always being cold.
If we can travel long enough in one direction, we're bound to reach a wall. Then we can feel our way to an exit.
There you go. Better than standing around. Smart thinking, Uhura.
Captain, our sensors show the missing crew members are in the rec room all right, but the door's jammed.
Scotty, we need a work crew with power tools to open a frozen door. Have them report to...
Oh no.
Are you all? Are you...
What? How did the computer do this? She put something in the air?
Spock, where's that Vulcan sense of humor?
Just as I thought.
What?
Our air is being pumped full of nitrous oxide.
Oh, laughing gas?
But it's no laughing matter, especially for Vulcans.
Lizard keeps getting...
Oh, them too?
If we don't keep moving, we're gonna freeze.
Oh, George Takei, that was great. Great performances.
The fresh air quickly revived us, although it'll be exhausted in another 6 hours. Scotty, how's the door coming?
Captain, none of our power tools work. Some kind of energy drain set up by the ship.
You two had better go on without me. My old legs have given out.
We can't.
Oh,
Well,
There we go.
What do you know? We're finally getting out of here.
That may not be as easy as you think.
Oh gosh. It is Alice in Wonderland. Hey!
You don't know how good it is to have you back on the
Sulu
bridge.
and Bones are always freezing to death. It's the second time for both of them.
I'd just like to make one request.
Sure, Bones, what?
Could you turn up the heat?
Get a blanket.
Captain, the helm no longer responds. We're coming about to a new heading.
We're heading back to the neutral zone.
And you can bet those Romulan ships will be gunning for us.
Main cargo hatches are opening. I'll put them on the viewing screen.
Jim, what in heaven's name is going on?
Another Enterprise?
The Romulan ships have halted their attack.
Okay, I admit it's an effective bluff, but so what? As soon as they figure it out, they'll destroy the balloon and us.
The Enterprise is pulling her biggest practical joke of all. And this time the joke's on the Romulans. She's going to make fools of the Romulans by having them attack a balloon.
Advance at attack speed.
What?
We've been tricked. After them.
She is having a grand old time.
The Romulans are giving chase.
Well, I guess the balloon didn't work.
I don't care about the Romulans. I just want to avoid that energy field we passed through before.
What? Kirk is losing his cool here?
The energy field frightens you?
It petrifies me.
How interesting.
To a direct bearing on the energy field.
No! We can't!
Is Kirk trying to trick the computer into sending them in there by pretending he's afraid, but really he thinks that going through might rectify the situation? Oh gosh, it's 2001 again. The Romulans are going in.
We've got to clear this field before our ships break up. Bring us about on a heading for home.
My circuit. You tricked me, Kirk. How could
What the devil
you?
is going on?
Bones, the worst thing you can do to a practical joker is to play a practical joke on.
Ah, he did.
Not fair.
The controls are responding now.
That last pass through the energy field apparently reversed all effects.
Okay.
Picking up strange transmissions from the Romulan
Now the
warships.
Romulan ships are probably...
We're knee-deep in desserts and they're still pouring out.
Shall
Yep.
we tell them how they can reverse the effects of the field?
Nah.
Let's not spoil their fun just yet.
That was cute. Two really fun episodes back to back. Well, I just watched Bem. You guys saw it like a little while ago, but I just watched Bem and this one back to back, and they were both very enjoyable. I just love the premise of this one. The Enterprise playing a bunch of practical jokes on the crew, and they get increasingly more and more crazy and dangerous. I think my favorite part of this entire episode was Sulu's laugh. I thought George Takei did an absolutely excellent job. Very infectious. I'm not sure why the Romulans said that we were in their territory when, according to Kirk and the Federation's mapping, star mapping, they weren't. So I'm not really sure, but I guess it doesn't matter. Not going to question it. I am a little bit confused about the ships, though. The Romulans using what I believe is the Klingon ships still. From my understanding, from what I was told, in the original series, the Romulans used the Klingon vessels in at least one of the episodes because they lost the model for the Romulan ship, so they couldn't reuse it, so they just had to use the Klingon ones. But I'm not sure why they couldn't just draw Romulan ships for the animated series, why they want to draw Klingon ships instead. Or is this a Romulan ship that just to me looks like the Klingon ship? I'm really confused because they've drawn so many different ships, alien ships. Why can't they draw the Romulan one with the bird underneath? I love those and I wanted to see it. So this might have been addressed somewhere in the series and maybe I missed it, but yeah, let me know what's going on. I love it when Kirk and the gang have a little fun with the Klingons or the Romulans. So with the Klingons, we have the Tribbles, and with the Romulans, we have this. And I really enjoy that kind of playfulness, and I think it makes for some really hilarious situations. I also got flashbacks to the episode The Enemy Within when Sulu was down on the planet in freezing conditions and couldn't get beamed up because there were problems with the transporter when Kirk got split into two, and they didn't want to risk beaming anybody else up, so Sulu had to just wait it out in the cold, and now he's in the cold again, freezing to death in this episode, as well as poor Bones, who in the episode All of Our Yesterdays was trapped 5,000 years in the past of that one planet and couldn't make it any further and told Spock, please just go without me. And again here, same thing. And again, Sulu and Uhura just get the spotlight, their own little spotlights in these animated episodes. And once again, it makes me really wish that we saw more Sulu-centered, Uhura-centered episodes in the original series. I think this is one of my favorite episodes of the animated series so far. It's gonna be tough to make my top 10. There's actually a lot of really good stuff here. I have not disliked a single one of these episodes. But yeah, this one's definitely towards the top half. I would say probably. Oh man, I don't know though. There's been a lot of good ones. Oh, and one last thing before I go. We got to see the rec room and what it is capable of, and that place is so cool. I would love to have something like that in my house, or you know, somewhere in town that I could go to, kind of like a really immersive VR experience where you don't have to wear like VR headgear and stuff like that, and you're just really in this other world, whatever you want it to be. And yeah, I would love to go hiking in a forest or a rainforest, or go out on a boat on a lake, or yes, maybe go to the beach 1 out of 10 times, because I'm not really a fan of the sand, and the beaches that I've been to in California, it's always like overcast and cold. I've never really been to a beach where it's been sunny. I guess like San Francisco area is just doesn't really get sunny. So maybe I haven't experienced the right kind of beach for me to really enjoy, but the ocean is beautiful and I love the way it smells. Dip my toes in the ocean, the wet sand, but yeah, the sand afterwards is just, it's everywhere. It's not really the most fun experience. Where would you guys have the rec room take you? Okay, that's it for today, and thank you guys so much again. Hope you enjoyed this one of my probably favorite episodes of the animated series. So much fun. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!